temperatures, but the key thing is dry conditions.
Keep it dry, Tyler. I love it. Time for sports. I'm Chris Woodlick. As Tyler mentioned, 5 days and counting until the Big Ten Football Championship downtown. And for unbeaten Indiana, a chance to make more history. As CBS 4's Nicole Weaving shows us, the Hoosiers are ready to show reigning champ Ohio State they belong atop the Big Ten.
All season long, Indiana and Ohio State have been on a collision course to meet in the Big Ten Championship. Now, the only two undefeated FBS teams left are set to clash on Saturday at Lucas Oil Stadium. The Hoosiers haven't beaten the Buckeyes in 37 years, including last season's 38-15 loss at the Horseshoe. But this year's team has a different mentality and is ready to change the narrative.
We all want to prove we belong here. We're the best of our position. You know, we play on the best team, the best defense. And, you know, to be the best, you got to beat the best. So, you know, this matchup is one that we've been looking forward to for a really long time, you know, going back to last year after, you know, obviously the loss at their place. So, for me, it's definitely stuck on my head and, you know, my mentality that if we do get another shot at this, you know, we need to right some wrongs.
We recognize the challenge. We respect Ohio State. Not pleased with really the way we played last year. We went there, our first real big test on a national level. You know, we've talked through that yesterday, the things that happened in that game. This is a different team.
Indiana will be vying for its third Big Ten title and first since 1967. With the Hoosiers, I'm Nicole Weaving.
That's all you. Well, meantime, 1 month ago, the Colts were on top of the AFC. 3 losses later, they've slid into wild card territory. Houston winning the first of 4 key divisional games the Colts have left on their schedule. Well, sputtering offense that was the NFL's best through the first half of the season really struggled against the Texans' elite stoppers. And what looked to be a slam dunk first AFC South title since 2014 is now a 3-way battle. Now, the players are saying all the right things. The confidence is there, but a daunting schedule means the Colts have lost their cushion and are now fighting for the playoff life.
We don't really have to count on nobody to lose or anything like that. Like, we got everything we want right in front of us. We still can win a division. As long as we win the next 3 division games, all we got to do is win, and we'll be in. So I think we still control our own destiny. I don't think it's any added pressure. Yeah, I just think we just got to win, man.
We're playing really good teams now, so we got to be more on point with some of those things than maybe we did earlier in the season. But yeah, we got a hard stretch coming up. We got a big game this weekend, so perfect time to get back on track.
It is, and they control their own destiny. They beat the Jaguars in Jacksonville. They're kind of in the driver's seat for at least a while.
You gotta win those division games.
Gotta win those division games, and some positive injury news. Sauce Gardner, just a strained calf, not a torn Achilles, week to week, so he should play at the end of the season.
You can see the game Sunday right here on CBS 4. Chris, thank you so much. Here's what's coming up next on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Tonight, Colbert's Back News.
Some people are losing their jobs because they're speaking out against the President of the United States.
With New Jersey Governor-elect Mikey Sherrill. Tonight.
Tonight, it's a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference semifinals. Pacers and Cavaliers, blue and gold, hoping to win their 3rd straight. Cavs came into tonight's game on a 3-game losing streak. Donovan Mitchell, always an offensive threat. He scored 43 tonight. Pascal Siakam had the game winner against Chicago Saturday. Tonight, he scored 26. Pacers trailing by 12 at the half. 3rd quarter, Pacers make a run. Andrew Nembhard drains it from long distance. He'd finished with 21. Former Pacer Thomas Bryant now plays for the Cavs. Watch him go up for the alley-oop. Pacers keep battling. Nembhard hitting the jumper, but the Cavs come out on top tonight. Pacers' 2-game winning streak is over. Cavs win at 135-119. Pacers will host the Denver Nuggets on Wednesday night at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So this Friday, we're airing another Pacers game over on MeTV or Channel 13.3. It's one of several games you can watch here on WTHR or on WALV. So Friday night, it's 8 o'clock. You can watch the Pacers take on the Bulls in Chicago. And if you need help finding the channel or want access to the schedule, head over to WTHR.com/Pacers. The stage is set for the Big Ten Championship game Saturday night at Lucas Oil Stadium. Second-ranked IU finally facing off against top-ranked Ohio State. This is a matchup all of us have wanted to see. Both teams undefeated and locked in at number 1 and 2 ever since the college football rankings dropped.
When you get to this point in the year, you've seen almost everything, right? I mean, there's a lot of plays out there that we could run that we haven't run, and I'm sure that they could run that they haven't run. But we've got 12 games on them, they've got 12 games on us. And you put your best plan together, put your guys in position to make plays, and then you got to execute it.
To be so great here in our city on Saturday. Big Ten Championship kicks off Saturday night at 8 o'clock inside Lucas Oil Stadium.
Great time to buy.
Gather round and discover how Goat Modes goes over any type of terrain.
Like rocks.
And over snowy hills.
It's a winter wonderland. That's Wander with an A.
Now lease a Bronco Sport Big Ben for only $3.99 a month, or a Bronco Big Ben for just $4.99 a month, only at your local Ford dealer.
Join us December 6th from 10 to 1 and drop off an unwrapped toy.
WRTV weather is sponsored by Integrity Insurance, a Tom Wood company.
Colts coach Shane Steichen commented during Sunday's postgame that close ones come down to just 3 or 4 plays going in either direction. Such was the case from Indy's loss to the Texans. And in the span of November, the Colts have gone from a number 1 seed in the AFC to a tight race for the wild card. The miss getting the most attention came after Indy's first score. Michael Badgley's point after kick going off the left upright, his 3rd missed extra point this season. And the Colts would be chasing that single point the rest of the day. They were down by 4 late instead of 3, and that changed the entire dynamic of the final few minutes.
It's just, you got to make those points. I mean, you make that extra point, you give us a chance at the end there to tie it up. So just got to score when we can, and got to do my job.
I love Badge. I love Badge the player. I love Badge the person. And we'll see where it goes. But, whoever's out there kicking for us, we got a ton of faith in whoever it is. And Badge, he's done a hell of a job. He made big-time kicks for us, but obviously we got to make the PATs there.
Steichen was asked Monday if they'd be auditioning kickers. He did not say no and deferred to the front office for that decision. On November 1st, the Colts were 7-1. On December 1st, they are 8-4. The Jags hold a tiebreaker currently for the AFC South lead, but those teams still play each other twice. The first of those coming up in 6 days' time down south. An update on Colts defender Sauce Gardner suffered a calf injury in the 3rd minute of Sunday's game. He was on crutches afterwards. Coach Steichen said Monday that Gardner will not go on injured reserve, but he is expected to miss multiple weeks. It will be the biggest Big Ten championship Indy has seen in the 15-year history of the game. Ohio State and IU, both 12-0. They will enter the weekend ranked 1 and 2. Both will be going to the college football playoff, and both likely getting a bye. The Hoosiers left little doubt in Friday's blowout win over Purdue. 56-3 leaves IU as the top scoring offense and biggest average margin of victory in all of D1 football. And it should solidify quarterback Fernando Mendoza as a Heisman Trophy finalist. So many things still to come, but Monday, IU coach Curt Cignetti was keeping business as business for this 13th matchup of the season.
We know their personnel pretty well, and they know our personnel pretty well. So we've got an idea how we think they'll attack us. I'm sure they have an idea how they think we'll attack them. And you put your best plan together to put your guys in position to make plays, and then you've got to execute it.
Saturday's winner will be the playoffs' top seed in the 12-team field, probably a spot in the Rose Bowl as well. The CFP bracket will be unveiled this coming Sunday.
Biggest sale of the year.